Hello there, lovebirds and hopeless romantics. Let's talk about the wild, wacky world of love and friendship. Now, you might think romance is a two-person game. A little bit of wine, a touch of Barry White, and boom, you're set. But hold your horses, Romeo. It's not always that simple. Think of it like a sitcom. You've got your main characters, the lovey-dovey couple. But then come the wacky neighbors, the overprotective parents, and the office buddy who always seems to walk in at the wrong time. They add spice, drama, and a whole lot of laughs. Because let's be honest, who wants to watch a sitcom where the couple agrees on everything? Boring. We crave the chaos, the misunderstandings, and the hilarious interventions from their nearest and dearest. So buckle up, because we're diving headfirst into the wonderful world of relationships. And trust me, the more, the merrier. And definitely the funnier. Alright, let's get real for a sec. Romance isn't always rainbows and butterflies, though a healthy dose of those is lovely. It's about navigating the minefield of other people who are just as invested in your love life as you are. Maybe even more. There's the family. Oh, the family. The aunts who ask when you're having babies, the uncles who tell embarrassing childhood stories, and the grandparents who just want to pinch your cheeks. They mean well, mostly, but sometimes you just want to shout, "We're trying to have a romantic dinner here."
And let's not forget the friends. They're the ones who knew you before the one came along. They've seen you at your best, and definitely your worst. They're the keepers of secrets, the shoulders to cry on, and the voices of reason, sometimes.
So yeah, romance is a team sport. And like any good team, you need a solid lineup of characters to make it work. Now I know what you're thinking. Family dinners, office gossip? This doesn't sound very romantic, James. And you're right, sometimes it's downright awkward. But that's part of the fun. Picture this. You're meeting your significant other's parents for the first time. You're trying to make a good impression, but then your partner's dad brings out his collection of porcelain cats. Do you laugh? Do you cry? Do you politely excuse yourself to the bathroom and never come back?
Or how about this? You're secretly dating a coworker. Everything's going swimmingly until you accidentally send a flirty email meant for them to your entire department. Suddenly, everyone knows your secret, and you become the talk of the water cooler.
These situations might seem like nightmares, but they make for great stories later on. They're the moments you'll laugh about over dinner with friends, or maybe even your therapist. Because let's face it, life is too short to take everything so seriously.
But enough about romance for now.
Let's talk about the wonderful world of friendship.
Just like romance, friendships thrive with a little help from our friends.
Literally! Think about it. You've got your core group, your ride or dies. But then there's the friend of a friend, the person you met at that party, the coworker who makes you laugh during lunch break.
These are the people who can expand your horizons, introduce you to new experiences, and maybe even become your new best mate.
It's easy to get comfortable in our little bubbles, but branching out is where the magic happens. You never know who you'll meet or what adventures await.
So ditch the fear of the unknown and embrace the beauty of expanding your social circle. You might just find your new favorite person. Now I get it. Meeting new people can be intimidating. It's like the first day of school all over again.
You're the newbie, trying to figure out the social dynamics, the inside jokes, and whether or not it's acceptable to bring hummus to the next gathering.
But here's the thing. Everyone's been there. We've all been the new kid on the block, trying to find our footing. So cut yourself some slack and remember to be yourself.
Authenticity is key. And who knows, you might just inject some fresh energy into the group. Think of it like adding a dash of hot sauce to your favorite dish. It just adds that extra kick.
So go on, be brave, be bold, and most importantly, be yourself. You never know what amazing friendships await.
And speaking of amazing friendships, let's talk about parties. What better way to celebrate life, love, and laughter than by throwing a good old-fashioned shindig? Gather your friends, your family, your coworkers, and even that friendly barista who knows your coffee order by heart. The more, the merrier. It's a chance to connect, mingle, and maybe even witness some epic dance-offs. I'm looking at you, Uncle Steve. Think themed parties, potlucks, game nights, or even just a casual hangout in the park. The important thing is to create a space where people feel comfortable being themselves and making new connections. So go on, spread the love, send out those invites, and let the good times roll. Because in the end, life is all about the people we share it with. And trust me, the more, the merrier. Wow, what a journey we've been on. From understanding the dynamics of friendships to throwing the ultimate party, it's clear that life is all about the connections we make. Now, before you go off to plan your next gathering or reconnect with an old friend, we've got one last thing to ask. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video with your friends. By subscribing, you'll be the first to know when we drop new content that can help you navigate the wonderful world of friendships and relationships. Liking and sharing helps us reach more people who could use a little extra guidance and laughter in their lives. So go on, hit that button, and let's keep this positive vibe going. Remember, the more, the